Reading buddies. This term 3, I have chose to do reading buddies. The reason for that is that when I was younger in primary, we got used to every year going to the small kids and reading with them. But now that we are in middle school, it isn't the same. I asked about it in grade 7 and they told me that there was a community and service program for reading buddies. I was so happy, so I decided to join this year and enter with my friends because it's always better to have buddies with you. In this service, I was reading with the grade 2 their books and teaching them how to spell and say the words clearer and in a more influenced way. I was helping the community by being their friend and letting them learn to read better and learn more vocabulary words, and that will affect them in the future, of course. The community will benefit because if I learn that kid a new word, then this kid will soon grow up and teaches it to another kid, and that's how the world influenced by their reading. The point of reading buddies is going to the small kids and teaching them how to read, and being a grown-up friend to them, and in the same time teaching them new words and new vocabulary words. My task is going to the primary school in my lunch break and going to the class that my community service coordinator tells me to, and tell her that we came to read and help the kids. So then the teacher chooses the children for us, and we go with them outside to the majlis, and sometimes I read to them, sometimes they read for me, and I correct their mistakes. After they're done, I bring them a treat like a gum or sometimes something like that, so they feel proud of themselves. And that's of course my choice. The story of the day was me and Delaney and Miriam went to Miss Kane and signed in our names. Then we went to the cafeteria way to primary, and we then walked until we reached the class. We found other students there too, so we entered the class. She welcomed us, and then she gave each one of us a student. And then the kid took her book from her folder and she came to me, and we went outside in the majlis area and we sat on the big pillows and she sat next to me. She then opened the book and started to read to me. Her reading was good, but she did some mistakes, but they weren't that clear. Later, when she finished, she got up and I got up with her. We went to the class. On our way, I talked to her and she seemed too cute. So I remembered I had a gum in my pocket. I got it out and handed it to her. She then said thank you and entered her classroom. Then the teacher gave me another girl for her to read for me. I took her to the majlis again and she opened the book and started to read out loud. Then I decided that I read one page and she read the other page. And as we were doing the same process, she made some mistakes and I helped her to pronounce it better. When she and I finished reading, she went back to her classroom and I thanked the teacher and I left because we were late. I think that one area of interaction that really fits me into the service activity is caring, because I help them to be more influenced by reading English and to be more clearer, and I took care of them really carefully and made sure they understood the whole book. Next year I think I'll join Hamad Hospital because I really want to see the people that I will be helping, and I want to see the change that I make in their life, because I feel really happy when I see that I have done something good in someone's life. And I want to go through the experience that the other students in the school gone through, and they have changed their way of looking into sick people and the in need children.